Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video. I thought I would tell you about my life, and I will do my very best to answer the comments below. If there's a lot of comments, I might make another video on it, just depending. Okay, so I thought today I would talk to you about what I do as a day job. Now, obviously you know if you watch my videos. If you don't know and you are new, hi, my name's Nicola. I started this up because I was off work, not pregnant, I'd had the child. I'd had my child and my house had been clean and I had nothing to do. My friends was all at work, so I started YouTube up as a hobby, but I never gave it up. I didn't really push my channel until recently because I just kind of like did one every so often and that was it. I love my YouTube now, but unfortunately, as much as I love it, it doesn't pay my bills at all. I wish it did. Do you know what? My biggest wish at the minute is to make a few pounds from this and buy a little bit more makeup that I absolutely love, and that's what I would love to achieve from YouTube. But I need a day job, don't we all? Right. I have been there for years. I work in retail and I thought I'd just share my experience, and if you have any questions, yeah, please leave me a comment. So I work for a big supermarket chain in the UK. It is called Morrison's, and I have worked there. I think, to be fair, if I'd have killed someone, I'd have done less for murder. That's how long I've been there. But it was a job while I was in college and I just never left. That's the problem that I have. So there's two reasons why I wanted to make this video. One, because I want to share with you guys what I do for a living and how I make my money. And the other thing that I wanted to do is to talk to you about customers. I'll get into that in the second half. So, I have done pretty much everything nearly in that store. I started there on the grocery department, which is basically stacking shelves. Nothing fantastic, I know. My second role was I then went on to checkouts, which is fantastic to start off with, although you serve people in your sleep, don't ask. But it gets very boring to the point that I was giving customers change and I couldn't even remember saying hello and serving and scanning their full trolley of shopping. That's how bad it was. I then got pulled off checkouts one day and I got asked if I would like to go into the oven fresh department, which, if you guys don't know, it's basically where they serve you cooked chickens, cooked pies, things like that. And I looked at my lovely manager at the time and went, no, I'm not going in there. He went, you will? I was like, you'll not listen to me, I do not want to work in that department, it's just not happening, no way, not a chance. He went, you will. He's going to make you a supervisor. And I can remember stood there thinking, God damn. Right, whatever, no. So lo and behold, I moved into there. Now, whilst you are a supervisor in a supermarket, you do not stick to your department. You move around a lot. Not move departments, you just help out a lot. So I have helped out on the salad bar, on the deli. I don't think I've ever done butchery. Yep, no, I have been in butchery. I have wrapped meat and I have served. If you don't like blood and things and meat, it's not a department to work in. I've never really worked in the warehouse. I've helped unload wagons and things like that. Nothing fantastic. But then obviously I fell pregnant and I didn't step down until I actually came back. Let's talk, and I now actually work on a party shop, which is crazy. I love it. You make up whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, you can make balloons. I just love it, it's amazing. So I want to talk to you about customers. Why do customers feel the need to be so rude? I had a lady come in to me the other day that demanded that she wanted 6 cupcakes. She was rude from the word go. You can just tell. Somebody out there must relate to this. When a person walks up to you, you know, you just get that vibe that they're gonna be an arsehole. You just know. She walked up to me and she screamed. She was like, I want 6 cupcakes, because we didn't have any out on sale. The reason for that is the packaging was an aid, so we wasn't able to actually order the packaging in. But anyway, I stood there and says, that's absolutely fine, I can get them, but unfortunately I can't put them in that box. I was extremely polite. I'm always extremely polite to my customers. And she was like, well, I want them in the proper box. They can't just go in there. I'm giving them as a gift. So once again, I apologised. I said, I'm so sorry, my darling, I can't do that for you because I don't have any of that packaging. She looked at me, she swore at me a few times. I'm not going to repeat that bit. I believe I got called stupid at one point as well. And she actually looked at me and she says, well, you've lost out because I'm going to Tesco's. I didn't say a word after that. I just, okay. What I really wanted to say in that moment was, I, darling, haven't lost out. I haven't lost out. I don't get why people say this to shop workers. We haven't lost out. I'm not on commission. You don't buy them cupcakes, it doesn't bother me. And the real person that lost out was that customer. And what I really want to say to her, darling, I haven't lost out. You've lost out. Because you've now got to travel your arse all the way over to Tesco's to pick up 6 cupcakes that we should have had here. And we haven't got them for you. So who's really losing out? Well, it's not me, is it? But you can't say that. Why are customers so rude? I've been sat on a till before because it's been so busy they've shouted me over. And I've been polite and I says, hello, my darling, would you like any help with your packing today? And they go, yes. And they stand and watch you do the whole thing. Why? Is there people in this world that's like that? Why? I offered to help. I didn't offer to pack her entire trolley. And this customer behind is looking at me, I'm like, oh, I just don't get it. I've worked in the petrol station. What is with people threatening not to pay? Mate, you're on camera. How? Do any of you guys have these sorts of experiences where it's just, they throw stupid lines at you and say, well, what are you going to do if I don't do this? And you're like, I don't care. You want to sit there so bad and say to that person, I don't care, mate. I couldn't care less if you drove off. You've not stolen from me. You've not walked into my house and gone, I'm going to siphon your petrol out your car. No. You're stealing Morrison's. It's not mine. I'm not bothered. The problem is you're on camera. You're going to get... your number plate's going straight to the police. Don't worry about it. Do what you want, mate. Drive off for all I care. I really couldn't care less. But why don't people get it? Like, why do people feel the need to come in and be so rude? I was running around once, I was on my own. This customer could clearly see I was on my own. We'd had a sick call, there was nobody else trained, and it was just crazy. And this customer, what I really hate is when people loosen their rings and stand and tap. I know you're there. That's all I've got to say right now. Straight away I know you're there. So I ignore it because it really frustrates me so much. I hate it. And this customer stood there and he was like, is there anybody else serving? At this moment in time, I want to turn around and look around and go, what do you think? I'm on my own. I wear a bright orange t-shirt. You'd see if there was anybody else with us. So it's just, oh, I just wanted to have a little rant, I think, today about my job. That's what I wanted to do. I don't get customers. It's not about my job. It's about the customers. Why do customers not get it? You could clearly see I was busy serving somebody and I was busy doing something. I wasn't just stood around picking my teeth. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't stood there filing my nails. I was doing something. And why do people need to have these attitudes? I mean, you know, if I'm angry about something, like if something's wrong, if I've ordered something and it's turned up, I've waited 4 months for it and it's broken, and I'm so angry, the first thing I do to the poor person on the phone is say, I'm so sorry, I know it's not your fault, but... I kind of have this little rant. I'm like, I'm sorry, I feel better now, I've got that off my chest to you. And they go, oh, that's absolutely fine, and they'll sort it. But I never, ever in a million years think it's totally acceptable to walk into a place and scream at that person stood there because it's not their fault at all in any way, shape or form. Unless they physically, the last time you went in, baked it from scratch or made it from scratch or went and collected it from the main place where it's made, it's not their fault. Okay? It's not their fault. It's really not their fault. And I feel so much better. Do any of you guys have this? I need to know in the comments. I need you to leave me like your most worst customer service. If you work in an office but you get told on the phone, I'd really like to hear from you so that I know that, because obviously I know my videos reach so far around the world. Does it happen where you are? Is the English people just rude? I don't know. I would just love to know if it happens where you are and what your stories are, because my God, I've got a million of them and I just haven't got the time to edit a million minutes of me rambling on about customer service. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching this little bit of a different video today. Take care. I will see you in a few days with another video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. I'll be back in a few days with another video, and bye bye.